Oh, didn't see you there. Just reading my nightly fairy tale. Do you want me to tell you a story? Well, since you're not actually there and I'm just talking to a camera in my living room, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Once, there was a man named Jason. He believed with all of his little heart that he was going to be a professional sports bettor. In fact, he thought he was so good that he started telling other people what teams to pick too, for a nice monthly price of $99, of course. Jason lived happily ever after, making great picks with his vast sports knowledge and skill, and he rode off into the sunset. What a load of crap. Gambling is not profitable, and sports betting isn't either. In fact, sports betting is gambling. Anyone who's telling you that they know what teams are gonna win, they're scamming you, and I can prove it. In fact, I actually already proved it the other day. Well, not me, but my friend over here. This is my pet fish. His name is Parlay, and in this video, I'm gonna show you that he has just as much skill at picking winners as any of the people out there that are saying they're the professionals. Let me show you how little Parlay over here stacked up in choosing winners in the NBA slate against consensus picks. Then, maybe you'll see that fairy tale for what it is, a complete load of crap. To explain how the fish is going to make picks, I've divided the tank into two sides, one for the home team and one for the away team. I set up a time lapse, and essentially every 2 seconds denotes a pick. If the fish spent the majority of its time on the home side, that's the team he went with, and if he spent it on the away side, then that's the pick that he made. After going through the first night of picks, I decided that one night wasn't enough, and I ended up scheduling 4 nights worth of picks. So my friend Parlay Sam here ended up making 31 different selections. So the NBA analysts, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I ran the experiment with my fish for 4 days, and I came to the conclusion that my fish is just as good at gambling as the consensus picks from NBA analysts, because sports involve no skill. It is too unpredictable, there's too much luck involved to make a profit consistently. Have a look at the charts. So as you'll see, the analyst consensus picks started off a little bit stronger than my fish. But by the end of it, things really evened out to the point where there was a 1-game difference between these analysts who have spent their entire career studying the game, the trends, and the lines, and my Goldfish, who I got at a Petco for $4.99. There was a 1-game difference. But what the real conclusion is that neither of them were actually profitable. The analyst consensus came in at just under 52%, but you need 52.4% to be profitable over the long run. So over the long run, these analyst picks would continue to seesaw back and forth and likely resemble the true reality of gambling, which is closer to what my fish got. Even if you think you know a lot about sports, the truth is you're probably not going to end up winning too many more bets than you placed. Even if you did, your results are going to come out somewhere around 50-50 if you're diligent about your picks, and even then, you're not going to make money gambling on it. So I hope that you can see from my fish that there's literally no skill involved, guys. They're taking their best guess based off the game, but their best guess is just as good as a fish's. So in this video, I proved a few things. One of them being that my Goldfish is a better gambler than you. Well, at least just as good of a gambler as you, because no one is good at gambling. So, did that prove it for you? My Goldfish just proved that swimming around in a tank randomly is just as good as taking the consensus picks on any sports bet. Now, I don't mean to pick on anyone that was mentioned or thinks that they were mentioned in this video. I applaud you for finding a career in something that you're passionate about. I'm just here to talk to the people who are professionals and seeking to take advantage of people who believe that sports betting requires skill or is investing. Because those professionals fall into 2 categories. One's harmless and one is ridiculous. The first are people who are entertainers. You found something where billions of people are watching and you get to give your opinions on how you think it'll go. That's awesome. But the second group are telling people that they're going to get rich gambling if they just pay a monthly fee to find out what picks they're taking. It's utter nonsense, total make-believe, and I hate to see people believing it as truth. I hope that Parlay Sam and I convinced you that literally a goldfish can pick the same way that a professional can. So you can't be certain of anything that's going to happen in sports or the rest of gambling in general. But you can be certain that Parlay Sam and I will be making another video. So make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Don't believe the fairy tales out there, and if gambling has stopped being anything except entertainment for you and it's not fun anymore, don't keep going down that path. Thank you for watching, and let's keep getting better together, one day at a time.